Hey guys, it's Queen Onset Haru, and I am in beautiful Atenas, Costa Rica, sitting out in the yard. Love this yard. And earthing, putting my feet in the grass, and just really enjoying this beautiful blue sky and beautiful day. It's like one beautiful day after another. It's amazing. I love it so much. So, today, I come to you with another edition of Ask an Aquarius. And I was asked a question. Okay, so the young lady's name is Pinky, and she said that she's a Virgo and she's dating an Aquarius, and he comes and goes and is not putting in any real effort. She cut him off, he comes back, but doesn't really put in any effort. And she wants to know if it can go anywhere. Now, first and foremost, you guys always know that I encourage questions. I encourage submissions. Please, if you got a question and I can answer it, I will. And if I can't, I'll research and try to get you the best answer. So thank you so much for your question, Pinky. So you guys know that I encourage that. And secondly, you also know that I believe anything can work if you're willing to put in the effort and you're willing to put in the work, and if both people are willing to do it simultaneously. Now, your first issue with this situation is that he is obviously not willing to do that. He's not willing to work on the situation to make it work. He's not willing to put in the effort to make it work. So, regardless of his sun sign, immediately you have a red flag, a halt button immediately, because you cannot build a relationship by yourself. So if this person is coming and going, not putting in any effort, then this relationship is basically going to die a slow death, or it's already dead and you just don't want to let it go. Because if both people aren't putting into it, then there is no creation. And that's just the bottom line. But let's get into the zodiac as it pertains to this. Now, Aquarius and Virgo is not the most difficult combination. It's a difficult combination. The Aquarius typically does well with other Aquarius sometimes, and that can be tricky. But mostly with Libra, with Gemini, those are our best matches. And then fire. So next would be Sagittarius, possibly a Leo, and last an Aries. So immediately the Virgo is not on that list. Simply because of the fact that the Virgo is an earth sign. Aquarius and earth sign isn't the best vibration. However, of all the earth signs, the Aquarius can do well with the Virgo, because this is the thing. The Aquarius has a lot of respect for the Virgo. The Virgo is very intelligent, and the Virgo is very meticulous. The Virgo does their whatever their job is, whatever their work is, they do it. They do it with a precision and accuracy and a perfection, damn near. And the Aquarius really respects the Virgo. They respect that aspect. They respect their mind, and they respect their work ethic, and they respect how they look out for people. The Aquarius is a humanitarian, so Virgos look out for people, and the Aquarius really respects that about them. But the Aquarius is not going to put up with the Virgo. It's usually temporary at best, because this is the thing about the Virgo. The Virgo has a tendency to be very critical, and the Virgo has a tendency to be very rigid. And there's nothing wrong with these characteristics, but the Aquarius doesn't do well with them. The Aquarius does not do well with criticism, and they do not do well with rigid boxes, or having to do things a certain kind of way, authority, any of those kind of things, and we don't do well with. So the very nature is going to be problematic, even though the respect is there, the intellectual capacity is there, the mutual like the back and forth is there. They can talk to each other, they can, have great conversations. That part is, all of that is there. But the other issues are the issues of why I say the Aquarius typically does not put up with the Virgo for very long, because they'll start being critical, they'll start being nitpicky. And another thing that Virgos do that Aquarius really don't like, they do what I call mental masturbation. They like to think about things for the sake of thinking about them. They'll play devil's advocate. They'll have conversations about things. They like to just spar with ideas. And the Aquarius is okay with this to a certain extent because we are thinkers. But we really find it to be a waste of energy. We really, when we're thinking about something, we're considering something, we're contemplating something, it's with a goal in mind. Okay, so I'm thinking about this because I'm trying to achieve this. The Aquarius is always calculated in that kind of way because of Saturn. Saturn makes us very calculating. So when somebody's thinking about things or sparring with ideas or playing devil's advocate, we find it to be just a waste of mental energy. So that annoys us about the Virgo. And the Aquarius is always going to walk away once annoyed. That's the one thing about Aquarius. We're only going to put up with so much for so long, and we're going to walk away. So you said that this gentleman has been walking away and coming back. The first clue with this is the walking away. There's something that you are doing that's displeasing to him, or something that he doesn't like that you're doing. That's why the walk away happens. Even though we don't always tell you why and what happened. Most of the time we don't say anything. We just dip, and then when we're not angry about it anymore, we may come back. And that's the Aquarius. Ebb and flow. That's what we do. You piss us off, we back off, we retreat. When we're not angry about it anymore, because we don't stay angry but so long. When we're not angry about it no more, we come back forward. And we will keep doing that process for a lifetime, to be honest with you. I know an Aquarius that goes between three suitors. The same three suitors from when we were kids. And she goes between these three suitors over and over and over and over and over again. She just, be with one. It don't work out, she go to two. Don't work out, go to three. Don't work out, go back to one. Go back to two. She just keeps on recycling them over and over again, the same three people. And that's the Aquarius. We'll walk away, we'll get tired of you, and then we'll come back when we miss you or when we're not angry anymore, or whatever the case is. So that's your clue that there's something that you're doing that he doesn't like. Now, this does not mean that you need to change at all. Your nature, the way that you are, is going to be perfect for the person that you belong with. It's going to be a perfect fit. They're not going to mind that criticism. They're going to find it to be constructive. The rigidity of the Virgo energy, the earthness of the energy, they're going to love that. They're going to like all of that. They're going to love it. It's going to be a perfect match for them. But this Aquarius is probably not that match based on what you've said. 9 times out of 10, you'll continue to do a back and forth until you say, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. So that's the situation with the Aquarius. The Aquarius will keep going back and forth with you as long as you let it happen. So you have to at some point in time say, okay, this is not going anywhere and I'm done with it. So that's your first clue right there. And then not putting forth any effort, like I said before. Aquarius don't put forth any effort when they don't see a future in the relationship. So he doesn't see a future in this relationship. It's something, either he needs you, is needy, needs something from you, or gets lonely. Those are the two things that happen with the Aquarius. We either need something or we get lonely, and that's when we'll come back forward. Even if we know you're not the person that we want to be with. And if the Aquarius is not putting forth any efforts at all, they already know they're not going to be with you. They're just coming back for it because they're lonely or they need something or something like that. That's basically what it is. So you have to soul search on it and make decisions on that, because honestly, a person of any zodiac sign that's not putting effort into you and pouring effort into your relationship is totally not worth your time. Hold on. Bide your time. Keep loving yourself. Keep dating. Keep your options open and allow yourself to find somebody who's more in that energy. When it comes to Virgo, you may want to go with another Virgo. You may want to go with a Taurus. You may want to be with a Cancer. Those are going to be your best bets. Earth and water signs would be your best bets. The Aquarius is someone who is going to be exciting or interesting, things along those lines, because we're electric, but it's not a good longevity in most cases. So that's my advice. And I hope everything works out for you, Pinky. Thank you for your question. All right, guys. So this video is now at 10 and a half, so I'm not going to keep you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking, sharing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So from beautiful, beautiful Costa Rica, this is Queen Osset Haru, and I will see you guys tomorrow.